It's Collapse was playing a little bit of OGOC. They have a little say.
So it's pretty much
It's good, you just can't roar completely. You just put them under.
It's kind of a mini song of the siren in a sense where
Yeah, that's the same right there.
Can you ODW if you someone's BKB in your team?
No, you
I
cannot.
don't think so.
You cannot.
They hit the BKBs, they hit the arena.
The magic.
That's their fight. They want to win the fight in that duration. Those 6 seconds, those 8 seconds. And OD is really good at making.
I mean, I guess they have to go on OD. Every time there's OD, you have to go on.
That's where the Leshrac gets stuns off. He's trying to make a long fight.
There it is. They really should not zoom in on it when it's plastic. Like, it's not a good look. I'm sorry to tell them. Like, it looks like a toy.
Bulldog, only you know that, and like not many people. So
How could they not get access to an actual one? Don't I think doesn't it have like replicas?
I think they put it in the final there.
Everything is the final day.
They put it now so people don't yoink the real one. So they put the last day.
They didn't do that before. Well, when would they start this year? Or did they even show it on group stage before?
No, because they weren't on the stage.
There isn't. They're playing from hotel rooms.
No, sorry. I mean, did they do on the first days last TIs? Like the main stage? I don't think they did it, did they?
No, they always
If they're
do.
not gonna do it, then they should not do it at all if you don't have the real
I think
thing.
they put it before finals, like when the teams come up.
Oh, yeah.
That
They only
doesn't make
showed
any
it.
sense.
That plastic replica sure does look better than yours, Bulldog.
No, my replica looks better.
Yeah, they're
It doesn't have that shine at least. They, like, you know, made it look like it
They
has
should
little
just gotten
scratches.
the collector item you get it from level 1000 and just zoom in on it so it looks big.
Real size.
It'll look better.
Predictions.
I think the
That's
biggest thing
good.
they have to deal with and/or worry
Frankmer's
about is
Bulldog?
if they can kill the
I think I like Boom's draft a little bit more.
If he gets roared, he gets static stormed.
But
Bulldog?
they're tier winner, so.
I think one thing that I'm not 100%
I
sure
think Lifestealer.
might happen is if you
I
actually
like
Lifestealer,
Boom
I think you
draft
might be able to
better,
rage
but I
before he
think
gets silenced
Spirit
by the
wins.
disruptor.
I predicted
So,
Spirit
the OD might be
overall,
really nice to
like on my
always
brackets.
make sure that the
but
Lifestealer
this
You
draft-
predicted Spirit to win?
He's still
Yeah,
under
on
rage.
like before the games, but seeing the I like Boom draft better.
No, you mean you predicted Spirit to win whole tournament or just like?
No, just this bracket.
Okay. I did the same. I predicted Spirit.
But this draft I'll give it to Boom. I like that draft.
Remember Boom is SCA, so we can make fun of SCA Dota when they make mistakes. Be sure to point out it's SCA Dota. Trigger the chat. It's very important.
No, I can't. I can't.
It's two SCA teams left. And they're playing both in lower bracket. Now and next.
Mira is going first with the Impale available to skill, but he still didn't skill. Smoke expired, but that Boom is reading.
I predicted Spirit losing against LGD next round, but winning this.
Mid are really strong for the supports to come. That's when it's 4, 5, 6 minutes. They
see.
come mid, and Arena is one of the best spells to come mid to. And killing the Lush.
3 gauntlets on Lifestealer.
So,
My future is
I'd say
grim.
that the lane itself,
Oh, they're gonna fight.
it matters more so after the lane.
Let's fight. They see the Spirit sees everything. They're working on a ward.
Oh,
In your pie. Oh,
What the hell?
hell nah. Last first blood.
That's
is that their mid laner?
Collapse
Yeah,
of
that's mid.
player.
No, Mars is mid. Mars is mid.
What the
Yeah.
hell are you saying?
It's their mid. Yes.
Moves on in, throws out the stun, and that gets them another bounty.
How many runes? 3 runes for Spirit and a first blood. That's this OD is almost, if he goes Meteor Hammer, is like 500 gold already.
So 2 for 1.
So let's see.
Alright, take it back.
I think the big thing in this game is
Draft cannot compensate for players.
They have
Give us your insight, we're waiting.
pretty good lane
You
bot
new to
against
this
this
stream?
OD
They
guy.
literally just make fun of
Marcy
players
jump
losing,
into
pretty
Rages,
much.
so Nyx can help a lot, of course, but you know. Nyx has to babysit him.
My insight is Ag's Lifestealer is
they're probably
actually
gonna do.
legitimately insane this game, and he's gonna buy it. I bet $10 on it versus 6.
How do you play this Beastmaster? You skill
You
Qs, no?
You get boars, and you just. I think it's very good running for Radiant. You just boars and Lich Q and Beastmaster, you just click him down.
You bet the
Sorry,
Q
no,
is
not
the
Disruptor Q.
Q Q and Beastmaster is broken right now. Lane.
Nice OD pick. Fucking useless hero.
But he's not buying a meme hammer, okay? He's Robot Maggie. Magi.
And yeah, you get an insight. You like were like, oh, have you seen it or what?
I've seen it in his game history.
He has high movement speed, he has 300.
That's all I know.
He has good
He's
damage.
been stomping, but
So, I
those
would say
are
he's probably gonna lose
SEA pubs, right?
relatively early, but once he starts getting
You're
was
saying
that
SA pubs is not good or what?
That's
Yeah.
like the easiest thing to do.
It got buffed last patch, so now it's an 18-second
I
cooldown.
guess he's really good at Dota.
And it's
I
120
think so.
damage for pretty much free.
Kappa?
You don't have mana on this.
It's such a different spell on the side lane too, because like you can actually like fully wrap around. You can like completely surround someone when you astral them on a side lane compared to the mid lane where the tower's there to help you.
And interesting there, he's going for the
Okay,
Arcane
he's
Orb
gonna
run it
down.
Flux build.
Is this the only CIS team in TI?
Pressure
Yeah,
on
Only one left.
consistently. Against, I guess,
What
Marcel.
was
But,
that life stealer
you-
skin? Very cool.
So he can,
You
pretty
can
much
count
go
how
for
many
pure damage, so it's
CIS
really hard
players
to
are
mess up
in
the last
EU
hit.
teams nowadays.
And this is gonna be
You'll
a
be
start
shocked,
maxing it.
actually.
You can still get it
They
max
can
level
count. I
7.
think it's like 3 players in 6 teams.
The level 1
Pure,
No.
is it?
not as good compared to the
It's
orb.
2 guys
Your
in entity.
Fishman, like, there were 6 people in 5 teams.
Does look like he's going to be able
I like Ramses
It's time
personally.
to check.
doing a really good job of being
Time to
annoying.
check.
Has tended to be his role on this team.
Okay, actually, there's 2 on OG.
In the off lane, to the best of their ability, or whoever he's facing off
Ooh.
against.
2 on OG.
He's in, I would say his best role, right? This
I don't
early
think anyone
in the
cares
game.
about CIS.
Tends to
Like
show
CS is irrelevant.
So,
We just make fun of SCA here,
yeah,
please.
the melees, the touch, the clockwork, something like that. Or Ruben. I mean, we'll give him one range.
The other lane is not going too hot,
On
so
the other
that's
side
pretty
of the
good.
map, top, I think this
Yeah.
lane's
Oh, he
fairly
choked with that.
chill.
Hell no.
This Beastmaster again, it's similar
He
to the build
glimpsed
from last
not to
game.
let
They
him
pick
pull,
this not
I guess.
Mhm.
Crazy.
destroy the lane, they pick it as more of a game counter. So even if they go even in the
Oh, hell no.
dear.
Boom is kind of farming 3 lanes.
So it's
Sweetie.
Dono's sidekick that makes this good. I see.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
a lot of spells that do a lot of things on this hero. Stuns, slows, displacement.
Because with this SF hero, like Draw Ranger, you usually want to have like melee
All the lanes looking
support,
pretty
like
good.
Marcy,
There's
Ogre, Tusk,
advantage
something.
for each of
I
them.
want
going
Boom to
first.
win though, but I want to see Lifestealer get the eggs. It needs to go be an even. It needs to go pretty late.
You know, team spirit.
Yeah.
Oftentimes these lineups that they built.
What do you build?
Yeah,
Or
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying.
Deso Axe?
I
Oh,
think
hell.
even from Roche, they don't give it to Lifestealer. They either give it to Lash or OD.
This is on the
You're
way.
actually
Anything
big.
Or even
Alright,
Nyx.
Toro, please don't feed these boots. We need the boots to crush the lane.
Wait,
But they
who-
literally played the game with Lifestealer,
Scam's gonna make a
and
move for
they
the
saw
corner.
it. I'm sure they
These
saw the
forward runes are really
brokenness.
important. A lot of the time
Yeah, I
when
saw it
it's
yesterday
for
for 5 minutes, and I
relatively
think then you
close,
guys
don't
lost.
get a water
So.
rune,
Yeah,
it
but
starts
that
to
was my
get very
team.
hard, and the Lash
Why
is
do you
Who do you
Why
infest
do-
this game though, Bulldog?
gonna lose
SF?
out of water.
That's the one in
Yeah.
BKBs. You can't hit anyone.
At the same time too, so the big efficiencies here from Scam.
Why do you want
That is
Boom
gonna be
to
a
win,
huge injection of
Bulldog?
gold for them later if they
I'm
wanna
a
follow
CA
that up with
supporter,
their FBZ.
and I have a lot
I
of CA
highly doubt
viewers,
that,
so I
actually.
support them.
As FBZ just tanking through a bunch of damage from Maposhka. This Lich.
Bot lane?
More.
There's still a chance for the CA team to win the
Oh,
Oh, hell
honey.
no.
Honey.
Oh, no.
Cleaning him up.
What do you shit talking SCA pubs? Do you stomp with it? No one.
Really, really nicely played. You got a two-man.
I mean, the thing is, he has this Nyx guy in his lane. He doesn't do much. He just impales, and yeah, it's just there.
He's
Leeching
he's
XP.
going treads. It looks like he's just gonna go rush the axe on the OD.
He also got a first blood on all these, so it's a little bit monk-ass.
Play for the
I'm free
He's
roam.
done so much.
banished, pressure meteor hammer for the perfect timing.
They just have weak
Looks
lane.
like now you're just playing purely for the
The Mars
astral.
is doing really well on CS.
Which is understandable a little bit there, but not having a great time.
Mars stomping as well, yeah.
To start at the very least.
He's been very good.
Spear,
Oh,
connect onto that
he's
tower.
gonna get level 6
Sure that
earlier.
Yopaj secure those couple of
They can potentially kill this Slash mid with Arena and like
again,
one
slow and
support
steady as
rotation.
we've often
Yeah,
seen,
He's
he
pretty
gets level
tanky
6.
though.
in these elimination
Does he have
matchups.
raindrop? He does. I don't think he
Really wants
does.
to lead to try and rotate to one of those other lanes.
Raindrop
They've,
is
they've
kinda
nerfed
broken.
a lot of Mars spells early. Like
Yeah, the
6,
first
way
level 1
less
Arena
damage.
is literally no damage.
So it's all that great.
It's like, I think,
Obviously, you can see
75 damage per like
I think the two
ulti
big wins
take
this
from
game right now.
the
It was 150, right? Or
It's
100.
literally nothing.
Right now.
I played it like a few weeks ago for Current Roll and it does literally no damage.
But I think the other move
Literally?
is really
Yeah,
important.
it's 75 damage, so level 1.
One astral into a life they're just hitting you. He has ghoul frenzy. He has all the slow he needs. So once
Ghoul
I would say
Frenzy.
that's gonna happen right around when Beast hits Dom. So the next minute or two.
Okay, they can't
probably
lane
see
top
Van
now. A total god. He knows. This guy is a god. He knows about the
Boom
build.
have looked at their strongest when they make sure that they enable Yopaj to get everything he wants, and they bring in 2 supports, gonna secure that rune.
Remove raindrops from the
So
game.
Yopaj gets the DD, and again,
I
this is
think
2
they are
separate
necessary
rounds where Boom has got their supports
They're too
ready to
broken.
deny out
No,
Toronto.
they're good. It's a early game item. You don't buy it later on.
Right into his jungle too. No big stacks even for him right now. Unfortunately, his slash.
He reads it. What a perfect player. Toronto Titan. Crazy.
He's also
Yeah, it
kind of
looks like
cute,
T-Shirt's
don't you
playing
think?
Mostly just to secure their side lanes.
Of
They're all
course.
just doing their own thing. They're
No.
2-on-2. No one's
You buy raindrops against Night Stalker, he does no damage with
They're
Q.
very confident in how
He's
their heroes
broken.
match up, just in pure 1-to-1s on the other team, so they don't feel the need to pressure towers early, pressure anything. They need to hit their timings. Again, this Leshrac, the Bloodstone is his timing. So the whole team's probably just playing for Bloodstone hits, or Lesh Bloodstone, then we do what we need.
And then the question is like,
He's
if you
talking
saw
about
that arena coming,
Bloodstone.
maybe you can get collapse there in time, get the astral save, get the big turnaround play.
Oh, hell no. Collapse is not top 1 net worth.
Oh, he's going on.
Pops the rage,
FBZ.
no glimpse, FBZ chased down.
Just TP out.
You were
Oh
saying?
no.
Oh, he
He
doesn't
has
have
the
TP
point.
now.
Got him, FBZ.
He's
no, no.
he's
Yeah,
BZ dying.
Play from Team Spirit
You
there,
get it?
ran on in and killed him. Scam him.
Maybe he could have just run out. I don't
Should be
know.
fine.
Just wanted that one last punch.
I don't mind that. But the disruptor has glimpse, so maybe he could just
You're like,
glimpse.
oh, they don't have stuns. I can TP out,
Fine, fine.
and then you get stunned. You're like,
This is good. I need $10. I need to be at least 40 minutes. It's still enormous. You don't want to buy Axe pretty early. It's insanely good early. But
Even if it's
I think
50
it's,
minutes.
no,
below.
I think like third or fourth item he'll buy it this game. Not even kidding.
So after this, so you say.
Up there, probably
Oh.
being taken away in just a couple of minutes here.
He just has third item.
Arm
They're playing
this or like half
He,
an item.
best of 1 elimination. I think he's gonna buy
No
Axe.
spear, that gives
He can give here
freedom
arena.
to walk on in and try and push out this lane.
With Nyx around, he doesn't kill him.
Test
Oh, hell no.
Just picking this guy later.
Is that DD?
Chat, this is a
Yeah.
positive stream. If you're toxic to co-casters, you'll get.
I think he could have killed.
You don't want to miss TI. Apologize now.
Seconds, like, there's such a long time for you to punish on. I wasn't careful that spear. I was kind of thinking like, ooh, this looks good.
Miroslav.
Mirror feeding, very nice.
Track with the arena, but instead they just chased down Mirror at the rune.
Let's see. So he queued up Armlet, Deso, Sanch on lifesteal. Sanch is most likely going to be Halberd.
You can see he's kind of hurting from it based on that net worth.
You want to have some evasion. There's this Beastmaster Aura, and all of a sudden everyone is right clicking.
fills a bottle.
The Mars, the Beast, the Boars, the SF.
You can trigger Yenya, but just at her with fish gag. That's what triggers
It feels a little-
her.
I don't know how to say it. They're just
That's about it.
stuck in their lanes, maybe.
Yeah.
And the worry is if Boom is able to kick these heroes out of lane fully, that's when it starts feeling bad.
Oh.
Yeah, then you're forced
Oh.
to
Jump.
It's
He
for Axe.
anticipated it.
feels like it's kind of
Who
on the back
missed?
of Mirror. Obviously, once you get to 6.
Yeah, the
Axe,
cores
is
don't
it the
really
double
match that
one?
well in terms
And
of
then
forcing things to
harass
happen.
range, is it?
You Astral and
Yeah,
Astral not the
I
best.
wish I could check
It also
in game,
goes
but I
longer to
can't.
set up for
I
4
think there's a
seconds.
bug with
You can
PGL.
TP and try to save, so a lot of it will be on this.
I don't think
Nexus aspect,
PGL
to
makes
kinda catch
any
around the map.
bugs.
Or even the Lifesteer just walking out of tower.
No mistakes.
Pushka,
Oh.
they find him
The
again.
stun? The
And,
turnaround?
more.
Oh no.
Step into the ring, Yopai, though.
Oh,
He's not gonna
step
die
out
for
the
me.
ring.
Away from that one,
Wow.
and he gets out.
Giga chat. He has a Q.
Yeah, is he still sticking
Fell
around
off?
here? This is crazy.
He's
This guy
giga chatting
is
it, he's not
going
TPing.
back home and will do just that. So they get the kill onto that Lich and manage to escape.
Alright. It's
Nice.
actually very good for Boom.
It was.
Because
nice thing
the
as well is that Beastmaster
Spirit
is
invested
well
the
for that,
carry
so
and they're mid
Verrk
there
probably
and then
feels
get
safe for the
anything.
next
And all of a
70
sudden
seconds,
SF
so
just
his
farming
lane
there.
now feel pressure to rotate
And
out.
he has no danger of dying
This
solo
is
to
getting
OD
a
because
1v1
this guy's
to
no
collapse.
meme.
The
Even
B
in
should
a
have
bad matchup in the side lane,
helmet
giving him a
ban
1v1 is
or
pretty
swim.
Beastmaster is struggling with
nice
network.
for the
I
hero.
don't know
Something
why.
interesting
Helm?
as well is he maxed his Arcane Orb first. as opposed
Did
to
he
that.
just get Helm on Beastmaster?
Yeah, trying to get up that farm there. And
Mm, I
that is a
don't
bit
know.
of a threat.
But it's actually very
Oh.
good.
It's like,
Yoink.
Oh, mouse.
A little bit of some mouse
The
issues.
wireless
See
mouse,
the
there it is.
Hellbear about to be banished to the
Wireless
Netherrealm.
rocks.
You know, it's interesting to me too.
Are you
the
assuming it's
dynamic of
wireless?
These two teams in terms
Yep.
of the pressure that they're feeling for Team Spirit.
Why
and
other
returning
reason would it
champions, and for
DC
Boom,
randomly?
you know, they were making tweets that looked
Why would
like
a mouse
they were
not
out
break
of the
if it's
tournament
wired?
just a couple
It breaks all the
days ago.
time.
You know, expectations are off.
I don't
Why?
think-
Obviously, it's
Why
always,
mouse
you know,
break?
What
all the
happens if
time?
you
tough
cut the wire?
situation to be in
Does
playing
it still
like this,
work?
but they have been looking
How do you
very
cut? I
Uh,
literally
what
never cut a
happens
wire.
on this
If you
team's
pull
team.
out the batteries from your mouse, like, it doesn't work, man.
Yeah, but that is impossible because it's like locked in.
And how do you cut the wire?
Have you ever had a pet not biting on wires? You pretending?
It's true.
Yeah, I'm on. We're talking about this edition right now, right? There's
Yeah,
no
but there's a
shot.
lot of
There is.
mice in SCA, isn't there?
Players that have special, you know, they have a little pads.
Huh? Yes.
They gnaw on the wires.
Yeah, and I think that this level 6 is
Rats?
going to be an interesting little timing as well.
I think there is a
Could
rat
happen
in this
anywhere.
skull.
Whether it's chain
A
frost,
rat
then-
infestation.
you know, Mirado-
Wait, where are they? They're not even at the
Somebody.
place.
There's a lot that changes.
Oh,
They
they
are
aren't
in
guys
the-
supposed to be
No,
there?
these guys, these guys are in the Singapore because
They are.
Yeah.
They're in some dungeon. Holy shit.
Where? What? Where are they?
They are in Singapore 100%. They literally were in front of the crown. And the
They're
gunner is in Singapore. He literally lost the last qualifiers, the last
But
ones.
well,
They're behind the kitchens, next to the bathrooms.
I think this venue is pretty small, so they don't have like
so
the.
they reverse the camera. If you switch around the camera, you see the crowd.
I think right
Wait,
now,
what do you mean the venue is pretty small? Wasn't it like for 60 key people or something? For the
No, that's Genia. That's the last 2
Main
days on the stadium. This one is a small one. Like
I
some
also
shopping
think these are
malls.
not in
Yeah,
Singapore.
if they see the lifestealer go bot, like
They
Yeah,
are.
I actually, yeah, I think they.
all fight bot. As you said.
They were in front of the crowd.
Like last
Oh,
time,
yeah,
when
I
they started.
think
they, like, Hokori
What-
tried to
would
make
they
the
move?
Maybe some
players
screen
lane.
shit.
They all
They
went
moved
up
them.
there. That made such a big change to where the
Oh,
game is now.
I remember the glimpse talk with Bulldog. It was
this is where the Lifestealer comes in.
about that Yules
Obviously, it's really
don't
good,
dodge
you know,
the
mid-lane
glimpse,
game. He has
and he
range.
was like, no,
He's so
no,
good
there
for
was some
himself,
hidden
but-
change, and some hidden
What?
changes.
Exactly. Why are they maxing Q on OD?
He has
Is there a
aura,
reason
he
for
has
it?
max school frenzy.
I think about he's not going the meme hammer build, so he doesn't go the Astra. I don't know. It's he goes strats, so it's most like a right click build, right? So that's why he maxes Q.
Look at FBZ though. He's getting.
I don't know. It's like usually people play differently now.
While he was
He probably knows better.
And he finished that big
That's
stack
a
there,
gamer.
too.
Yeah, that's.
And
Is
I
it
got,
bad, is it bad
uh,
design if a hero only buys one item every fucking game?
Yeah, that's that. I mean, that item, meme hammer, is literally bought on one hero, OD,
He's a little bad.
and sometimes stream protector, right?
I think
Sometimes
Yeah, I was
so.
meaning Beastmaster.
Next.
He literally buys one item.
He has
Yeah, I
he uses it
mean,
very nicely.
Like, and also
Roar
this.
the Lifestealer. That's all they need him to do.
I mean, specifically
I mean, it's-
Beastmaster. You pick Beastmaster, he buys Helm's Overlord. He has no options.
Hit there by the sun. Chain frost.
There was a time where you could buy Axe, and it was kind of cool.
Bounces?
Oh, step into the ring, but
But then he was playing mostly melee drunk.
I was still lazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
a -1
They
on here.
take on down that support. Toronto Tokyo moving in
because you were
because
talking
Johan
about
wants to
But
fucking
you
Helm
step
of
into the
the
ring, it goes
Overlord.
through everything.
and that will be enough to.
It's no,
Yeah, I
it's
was
not
scared
like
of
that.
Mira stun into follow-up split earth, so.
Should I like just scream over you if they
Yes,
step into the
literally
ring?
scream as loud as you can without angering your neighbor.
This is where Martyrs can.
This Slash is going Bloodstone, so it's no
Consistently
big
make these arenas
QB.
work, get these kills with your
They
speed.
should be able to
Start
kill him.
Not have as much impact. You can see he's rushing the BKB. So
Oh,
his damage will
Oh,
be
glimpse. Okay.
Do they have damage though? He's got
Yeah.
unmatched armor.
Oh hell.
Yeah, damage, 100%.
And now
Oh,
the
100% he said.
heal a little bit.
Oh,
Oh.
close.
It was a really good disruptor ulti. He zoned them out all, and Elish was on the other side. It's a really good one.
Let's go SCA.
He almost has Axe already. This is a little bit Monkas and GL.
Let's go see a rare fight, you guys, in chat.
Or something, and maybe even lower. Like he just keeps going down, but you still see teams gravitate back to this hero because
Okay, Axe,
he gives
okay,
you like
yeah.
direction. He gives you, you know.
And now he
you
maxes
know
it when
it's
he's
spelling
about to
go,
have
but
4
when you start
points.
missing these spears,
Okay.
that's where it gets really painful.
So is it just 2 charges and cast range? Is there anything else to change?
And also more mana steal.
So on every hero.
Is it?
It's overall, yeah, it's
I also
overall
think
more.
something interesting is the Lifestealer.
For a charge, you mean?
So if you like spamming it on enemies, you take so much mana from them. Then your ulti does
50% of the
way
damage.
more.
Yeah.
And it'll bounce.
And also he can use one freely, and then he can potentially save his teammates. So it's
Open wounds another unit. So
is
Pretty
a
even.
very close game here, as you can see.
The Beast Master is kind of disappointing so far.
I mean, actually, the live stealer does really good in that lane. He just clicks you down, so it's not. I think it's okay.
With Lich also.
Yeah, but he just clicks you down. You can't out-harass him.
Really talked about has been this OD.
Oh, the Vendetta has been activated.
But smoke.
You know what Vendetta means?
Vendetta.
Yes.
Moves in.
Oh,
It's revenge in Italian.
oh hell no. Yes, I know.
Was he not going for the hell creep?
Can you see the choke?
He might have been going
No, I take it back what I said. The ODX is just AoE damage and 2 charges. But the shard gives the extra mana. And the movement, we can move under.
He's playing Halberd on Lifestealer, but the problem is that it does not go through BKB. Axe, on the other hand, goes through BKB, which is
But
really
evasion
good.
goes through.
Really
evasion.
good.
Every rune.
Really
It goes
mad.
through BKB if you use it before BKB.
Keeping some vision in the area as well. Unfortunately,
But if he pops BKB, you can infest him through
really
BKB?
snowballing your Marisol.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what's broken about it.
Toronto is closing in on the Bloodstone though.
Esther goes
Oh,
to
no,
the
Yopai!
mode.
Yopai!
Go on.
Oh,
Go on.
Arena? Does he know?
Nothing happening.
It was dire, but
No, but I was scared for collapse there.
this guy's pretty good, I hear.
That
How
is
did he
very
know?
tense.
TP from, but
Kinda sus how he backed.
He will 100%, guys. He will 100% buy Axe. He wants to have double disarm.
Oh, the roar?
He's walked
now?
away.
Has the control.
That was,
He
that was very
has
close.
no-
Well, hold up.
He has no infest. He infest
Oh,
creep.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you okay,
Oh,
sweetie?
no, no.
He was greedy. He infested the creep just to kill the creep. And he would
That-
stay alive, yeah.
Yeah.
breaks the lanes down.
10
there.
pounds literally. Nothing is happening, but
To just kill the Dom
they
creep so that
decided
Beastmaster
to
has no
just
pressure,
tank
but now
to 10 hits
they just
of the
roar
chain
and he
frost.
dies.
Now the situation
It's
just gets so
the
much worse.
greed of being efficient core carry. You want to greed as much as possible, and sometimes you get punished.
But it was not
So
safe.
probably finish the Bloodstone.
He has no OD behind him, and majority of enemies were missing, so
Energy
you know,
booster, I got
they could
worried.
just go on him.
Sold it. He sold it fast enough though.
So yeah, for
Mira.
stealing the helm creep.
Oh,
Is he
Step
gonna
into the
reveal
ring.
the smoke?
They do have a dust ready on the
He's
disruptor.
gonna reveal the smoke.
They saw a glimpse there.
Yes, on him.
It's
Oh,
Out of range. Out of range. It's too late to
Minus
dust.
75. Is it 75? Alright.
it's 88.
that
Peek his head
combo.
up.
It's a classic Nyx, you know. Like the run
90.
up the stairs.
Axe on the OD now.
And bottom. Mid
okay, let's see how good it
On the
is. You buy like
courier?
Avalanche or Dagger now. You need range, don't you? Max
killing this
range.
lifestealer.
You probably buy
Anytime you
Adrenaline
kill
BK
zero,
and
it's killable.
BKB as well.
The next
So.
kill is always easier. It's the same thing with
Or
Timbersaw.
Lincoln's as well, I don't know what he But BKB for
I'm going. Can
There's
you save
arena,
him?
there's
He's like,
something.
and here it is, the abuse.
Oh,
Oh,
And
step into the ring.
He doesn't have the second one yet. Courier,
he's
courier.
got it now.
He has it now.
But where's his
no.
team?
He's
The team
gonna
is
ult, he's gonna
coming.
ult, he's gonna ult.
Infest?
No, he doesn't even
Wait,
need
he has
to.
no ult on OD. He
100 with the axe.
does still win the fight, he has no ult.
And they
Okay, he has it now, but like, don't you... Imagine if he died there.
showing the power of this pick here. on
It's
the
so
big
much
stage.
damage, man.
Abuse.
Are you questioning a TI winner?
The nice thing right now
Yep.
doesn't have to play into the Beastmaster.
Hey, and a
The way you beat OD.
really
Oh, you
rich.
you do a lot of questionable things, Bulldog. Yet you are a TA winner.
Teams come into
Yeah,
a
but I
If
did
you
throw
think
that
about it-
long
Don't
ago.
worry about the
I watched up.
They won the most money out of
for
TI.
what you'd expect.
But it doesn't matter. It's the pride
He hasn't had much impact.
being the
outside.
I
best.
don't think so.
Yeah, he died at some pretty crucial moments, and now they start to surround this. big
It's just a
tower.
video
There's
game.
a lot of units. There's
Nobody
no
cares.
Storm, but they do have that glimpse. So if
Let's
you
see, let's see
drive
what they do
along,
now.
maybe you can get a
They're
pick.
gonna fight.
Tower dropping so quickly.
There's no Marcel.
Yeah, they're gonna take this one. Team Spirit,
Yeah,
come on in.
they don't have
Claim
a
the
Shop
tower.
Troll fighter.
They do Astra one. They have.
It's hard now, but this OD saving is sitting behind, and the Bloodstone. I think he still heals with Bloodstone when he's under, right? It does damage.
So now Boom has no glitch,
He
so
should heal.
Spirit's feeling really good. They can
No, no, if he pops the spells, right? And he's healing from Bloodstone.
Look real quickly.
And OD disrupts him. The puts him under. He should still heal.
The
They
abuse.
just handled him.
Now imagine they did the both things at the same time.
Likely a smoke coming out here.
So
soon.
the Maros spears the collapse and he
Arena
can't save
active
the
Sandstorm.
lifestealer.
They're trying to think of the big play they want to go for.
Absolutely. See if
Well.
they head up to that side.
Oh well. It's sassy, Dodo.
BKB timing on the shadow.
2k leads? It's not too bad.
Maybe.
And Boom
Does
still
it
very
do
good.
AoE
They have
damage right
double
now?
BKB soon.
actually.
Which
It actually
one?
did just now. The OGs.
Yeah, but Axe is AoE damage and 2 charges.
You're overusing actually.
Add extra rage.
Actually, guys, no, actually, the range you get with that.
This is a pretty good game. Pretty even.
Right now. They have
Yeah,
like
it's even.
4 heroes walk from the top.
The most even
Yeah.
game.
It's just more and more perks to axe as we go through, like, you know, throughout the game.
It's gonna be easy $10. This needs to be a long game. I think it will be.
I think game 2 between LGD and Secret was pretty even.
They're going for the fight.
I think this game is gonna snowball. Like in next,
The smoke.
whoever wins like next
Oh.
fights or next 2 fights.
You're wrong.
Oh.
SF is a Giga Chad.
The first point of contact. They might have seen the axes there at BZ.
He's done nothing all games.
Anticipating some
He's just farming. He's doing what carry should do.
They want to go. They want to force.
Yeah, and then
They want to force vertical power. They want to force an area that Team Spirit's forced to walk into.
Yeah.
Their hawks.
That's
they're
so armlet.
this live stream is gonna get a basher. Pop Q, go click SF. He's gonna get bashed and do nothing.
Yopaj in
Roar.
and no sentries around.
Yopai.
So if they head up this direction,
Lotus.
he's there to break it off. And
So
again,
that means
another
SF is
But it doesn't stop
Look
the
at
roar.
this.
pickup that could be game-defining.
Yopai within this rune.
They drop the sentry. He's
Lincolns?
still over in the trees,
Okay.
though. They spot him
There it is.
just out
Step
of
into the
vision.
ring
They'll take
of
it down now, and
Abyss.
Team Spirit not wanting
Minus
to give
one
up this
ward.
push for nothing.
Let's
You
see,
should
let's
say
see.
total annihilation
We reset
next time.
again.
Oh, look.
It's all these games. Best of ones. So much nerves. You don't want
I'm
to
not
get
saying
That's a
it.
good game.
bad
I like that game.
Butterfly, next item on SF, I like it a lot.
even if they end up
It's OD right click and Life Stealer, they have no true strike.
together.
Evasion is one of the best thing against right click OD, like he literally does not want to buy
Top Team Spirit back to it in
Bloodthorn
their
or
own
MKB.
Boom is
So.
going to spread out a little bit. They're going to show Yopaj on that bottom lane, at least for a moment. And now Toronto Tokyo heading on in, ready to contest for this.
Toronto
round. This
Tokyo?
DD, Jackie's going to pick that one up.
They kill Roche very fast on Radiant with Beast
Thanks.
and SF4, it's like super.
Yeah, and
Double
DD.
damage.
He has DD and BKB. If you don't fight
Yeah,
now,
they
They're
kill it
gold
to-
miner now.
Give them that extra reach. So this is a good
Oh,
time
you're
for
such
They
a
wanna
fucking
force them to fight.
The lead is not
Wake
as
up,
large as it seems.
Bullpen.
can they delete Miposhka?
Right now for Team Spirit.
Do they have blink on Mars? Like there's the buff?
All you need to watch where the OD is. OD is
They
not
have no
tough.
vision. Oh my god, the buffs! They have so many
This
buffs for
goes
them.
really
They're giving it up.
Comes in from
Hands up.
Disruptor, Mars, Beast. They have so
I
many
don't know.
SC Dota is so fucking good, man. Is SC Dota gonna win? Finally? They're so good at Dota.
I hope so.
I don't think they're that good, I think it's just better than CS.
There's no way SC Dota lose both teams today. Like there's literally no way.
How quickly things can turn around. Round the back of the
Clueless.
Aegis.
You're trying to jinx them.
Fights here with the halberd done.
I know you're doing.
I don't think jinxing actually exists.
Oh, ready to move in.
It does.
Yeah, but it's fun to think about it.
Even into the Aegis.
Maybe jinxing exists if the players themselves are saying something, but
Hold
not
that
if
thought. It's time for a gank.
worst up tier winner does it.
He gets out of there.
You talking about spirits? They are kind of washed up at this point.
Again.
You literally said that you're washed up, Bulldog,
Heroes mid, specifically.
like 10 minutes
Only way
ago.
they can leave
It's
Yeah, but I got relevant again
play.
within
can't
10
really
minutes.
split up in all directions because now you don't have peace for 80 seconds, and that's how you get
Did you do some tweet or something?
the nice foresight to know
Is
that
there any good tweets? Any teams that deserve to be flamed?
Bit of a classic at this point.
I think EG tomorrow, if they lose to
Uh,
SA, it's gonna be ridiculous.
EG today.
Just feeling the safety.
I mean, yeah, they lost one series, like it's whatever. You know? But if they lose against 2 SA teams in a row, it's gonna be-
Why you keep saying that they're SA? What does it
because
matter?
it's a big like competition, SA NA drunkmers. Like,
SA is...
NA players they flame SA players for playing on like
Yeah, that is
ESC.
true. There's a lot of
Yeah.
racism from NA.
I
Yeah,
don't like that.
blaming the
I don't
Peruvians
like
a
that
lot.
at all anymore.
And you can see that
Anymore.
More focus on the game. Can we see the live series is getting Giga from? He will get eggs. That's the easiest $10 live.
so still very even game.
You will.
The one that's keeping this lane pushed
Do you
out.
still think he's gonna build Axe?
If it goes
It's like such a battle of
60,
the vision for
60
the
minutes, he
Beastmaster
will.
and the positioning of collapse. I feel like, you know,
Uh,
if they
all
can
the
spot
Radiant
first,
cores
Oh.
need BKB
on the OG
against
Smoke.
Smash and all the damage, and then
Courier coming on
they
out.
have it's if they're BKB, the Dire is very limited damage. It's just like
What?
Styler.
What item did the OD get after the Axe?
And going on
I
over.
didn't see.
See if they can
More
find
stuff?
somebody.
Either are they BKB or Red Alliance,
Already back
or both.
underneath their own tier 2 tower.
Probably wants all of it.
Looks like they want to defend the tier 2. Utaro TP's mid, smokes up.
Here we go.
And he wants blink maybe for some initiation.
No Bloodstone available, 5 seconds.
100 to 0.
Oh, they don't see him. The tents.
Running on in.
So
Smoke.
And I see him. It's
Scouting.
okay.
Toronto, Tokyo heads
They have
out
ages
to
still.
clear.
I guess if it's
Just
Giga Chat now.
Doing little tap dances around each other.
He had blink, right?
Everybody
Blink
knows where
BKB
they're at.
on
My
Nerdy.
biggest concern right now for Boom
very
is
But
close
he
to
already got
butterfly.
blink BKB, that's not impossible.
I think the Mars is kind of low damage. Beastmaster's not.
Halberd
having
and
an easy game.
Lifestealer. I don't see his quick buy. I didn't see.
Lightstealer not farming.
I think to kind of
Surely the
No,
life
no,
stealer
this
has
could be a little
Axe
scary.
Slayer. Oh?
protect him, he has to kill everyone. On the side of Spirit, you know,
He has Basher queued up into AC into Skadi.
And lag again.
Lifestealer.
BKB carries
He
them.
tried.
So it seems a little more of a tricore on the side of Spirit, and Boom. It seems like all their eggs are in the back.
2 minutes.
So much more damage on
Not
Spirit.
ages.
Ward drop down. They see everybody.
Gem Disruptor. He's gonna do
Spirit
everything.
have to run away again.
Yeah, look, I see his quick buy, Bulldog. I see a lot of
For the moment, but Boom taking
Non-Ags
Oh.
items.
a lot of
minute and a half left.
Aghanim's items,
The
yes.
Aegis.
He is aiming for it.
Fight, or even
He's
just to
soon gonna be
try
realized,
and
like, hold up,
Spirit.
this Shadow Fiend is literally killing us all, and I can't halberd him because he BKBs before I have a
Being
chance.
bullied, you know? They're kind of like
Maybe
looking
I'll
at
buy
them,
Axe.
Okay, we got Aegis, what?
Counter
You
it.
wanna fight? We're ready.
You know what's the downside of Axe?
Copy.
It has 15 damage, or even less, 10 damage.
Gotta be a little bit careful because we know
It's
that
not
they're really trying
damage.
to abuse that spread. If you're
You
too
have
confident in your
Leshrac
Aegis.
for damage.
Luckily, they've lost a lot of their vision. So
Ah,
Spirit
yes,
aren't
but
exactly
Radiants
sure
have
where they're
BKB
done
too.
right now.
Oh,
Butterfly is finished for
should
Shadow.
be it.
So he's not gonna do
A
too
little bit
much.
more gas
Oh,
here.
hell no.
Go roar.
He's committing on this creep.
For this
It's a
one.
little sussy.
Glimpse back. Will
There
they
is
It's
save
a little
it?
sussy.
Oh, hell no.
Step into the ring.
Goes in. There is nowhere to fight
Into
before
Lich.
Shadow.
He
That's
used
not
both
safe.
Astrals.
Couple more
Kill him.
Astrals.
And
Mir getting a little
click
bit
him.
of
Lifestealer. Oh,
Nice.
he's dead.
Toronto, Tokyo, trying to do it.
There's he.
Oh no!
Bring him down desperately. A couple more
Damn
punches.
damage.
Away.
Listen to the crowd.
Dead. Boom. Look
Sweetie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
and boom.
I'm going Lance.
Down 3
Sweetie.
for nothing.
I'm sorry, they just fluked TI.
So maybe they should have respected
I
the
see
They
Dota
have the
is
Astral
superior.
lyrics.
Just a little bit.
Just a touch.
But he just doesn't matter. He gets as many heroes in arena as possible, and they're just gonna kill them.
Even though the
I
Aegis
wish I
is
knew you in
expired,
2014
there's
to say
another
the same
tier
words.
two by Boom.
There's no more lift if they go for the chip.
That is very Friday.
Aegis is expiring, so
Sodi is very little impact now. He's astraling his allies. He's not taking mana from enemies. He's not clicking. He's doing no damage.
How old were you, Jenny, in 2014?
Okay, nice. But
15?
This was kind of crazy, right? Like the fact that he had the enrage.
Wait, aren't you 12 now?
No.
And then, of course,
It got kind of weird. He like infests the lich isn't moving, then they get stuck.
They should have, couldn't even invested
the.
the Lashrac. Why would he come in on the creep like that? It's so peg, man.
They kind of use it as a.
Yeah, it was.
He can walk in, he won't die, he'll kill the creep. Versus they go on him, I protect him with this, and I think that's kind of what caused the Lifestealer to die in the fight. So
Okay, it's still fine. It's a 2k lead.
uh,
I think if I was Lifestealer this game, I would have carried it. I
that
think.
Team Spirit needs. That's all they need to do.
thing that's
No
interesting
joke.
What will be your
also,
items?
like, this
Axe,
build that the
Octarine?
Shadow Fiend has gone straight butterfly.
Travels.
The Radiance,
Afterwards,
Axe.
After the BKB,
Uh-huh.
really good, obviously, against the Lifestealer. Then the other one is going to be this OD, these Arcane Orbs. Doesn't
still
really
winnable.
want to have to itemize to deal with this for collapse. They're going to need to wait for that BKB to be down on the
It was a
SL.
nice roar.
They can really take an easy fight at least.
Yeah,
Why
thankfully,
did he try to spear
he doesn't
when
really need to
Q-
press him
Q
on.
was up
His goal in life
on
is more
Lifestealer?
to be just
You couldn't
astral
see it.
control.
See, when he's using the abuse effect. If you look at Lifestealer, he's got an abuse effect underneath this hero, so you can't
It's
see
kinda
if it's
matter
rage or
when
not.
it's like, you know,
Yeah, he has
the
that
fight's
emblem
hell,
thing.
low mana,
They
no
pay
damage.
to
This
win.
year, this year.
Yeah, look at
it's,
Lifestealer. Click Lifestealer.
The red one.
Ops. Show it. It's actually cheating. Look
It's
at
red
this.
one. So
You see
Yeah,
this?
it's
How is this
Looking
balance?
for a little bit of goodwill from the Dota guys.
and he has red cosmetics too.
playing here in their home region.
It looks like he's
Hey,
raged
do
all
it.
the time. This is actually
Yeah.
cheating.
Yeah, that's true.
Keep this pressure
It's hard
on.
to tell.
Only
They
one
should be
outer
penalized.
tower remains. 10 to 16,
I think it's
not too many
the emblem,
kills,
right?
but
From
yeah,
the
a
chest.
lot of pressure being
And the red cosmetics.
They're gonna wait out
Just
for this
heads up.
next Aegis. A minute 15
It's red
seconds
all
till
the
it's
time.
capable of respawning.
And taking that bottom tier 2 as well. Is putting
Yeah,
that
holding
pressure on
heads
every
now.
tower
But
right
this Beastmaster hero, you can just push
now.
easily.
Mid
Doesn't
tier 2
matter.
as well.
push very fast.
In another minute, we'll know just how close that.
I'm curious to see, did SF take
Again, directing
aura
all the teams
presence
into the
affect
matches.
buildings?
Just saying,
Most
stick
likely
together,
it.
right? We
How
know
do you
our
even
plan.
fight
Yeah,
as
you
Team
should.
Spirit? Like, what do you even do? Send in Last Strike, he just
They know
dies?
that Roche can start
Life
responding
Steal
to
gets
that.
roared?
They want to take this dire jungle away from them and then
Oh,
hold
he
the high
saves,
ground.
but then you
The
still
thing
die.
is,
Ready for Roche?
if Flashrock goes in, right, with BKB, what they can do, they can just roar him and kill him, because this guy cannot save him on the test room.
What if you jump the
Really nice thing as well is
Beastmaster with
you see he went BKB blink and he knows
Nyx
he's not
assassin?
gonna use Deso or the Ags, the damage.
But how do you jump him with
So
Nyx?
he's gonna go for a
you start with
With
Nyx
Blink
and then
Dagger.
So he's playing
you
purely
go with
stealth
Lifestealer.
hero, team fight. That's all he needs to
you just kill him before he can roar.
be there.
Ah, yeah, I mean,
Smoke up, Team Spirit,
I
no
don't know.
vision in this
That's what he's
area.
doing right now. Oh,
Oh.
what he tried to do.
There's a surprise inside of that Nyx.
Now
Be
what?
careful. A little bit wary chasing too
yeah, they
far.
don't want to do anything now. This
So
beast used
pop
everything,
out.
so you
But
should
that's
just wait.
BKB down
Yeah.
on the Beastmaster.
And the roar. Which
They can
the
sit
roar
on
is
this
one of
high
the
ground, they
biggest
need a
tools for
ward on a
Lifestealer.
hill, and then
You
they
use
can
it to
just wait it
rage.
out.
It's their only tool they can use through a BKB hero.
But they're gonna move out, never mind.
Spawn on Roche, so potentially those won't be up by the time this fight could happen again.
Yeah, they're
Satanic
trying to
Butterfly on SF, nah, I don't know how you
as
kill him
well,
now,
like sending
honestly.
Yopaj down, seeing if they can create that imbalance on the
Later
map.
it goes,
Easier
the
than
more
the
likely
faster
Axe is
the map.
coming. Easy
Uh-uh,
$10.
smoke.
Hits on in. They already
Smoke.
deep this area on Boom.
They're scared.
Ah, they're not finding anything now.
Maybe.
They
Chance.
might.
Smoke breaks.
Oh.
FB's
They don't even get the beast.
just barely gets out of there.
Oh,
Close.
That was very, very close.
What happened?
Team Spirit head on in and are going to
That's
take
close,
this
they
tier
got
one
the
tower.
beast.
So
You
Roshan
didn't
is
have
up. There's no
BKB
roar for
either.
25 seconds, no
Just
BKB
get a
for
tower,
30.
it's not too bad.
And Spirit does have the
Well,
ability
who
to
just
do
got Paladin
very
Sword?
easily. The
Is that
Lifestealer can do
SF?
it by himself. Even the OD orb works on
Let's
it
see,
now.
but he has Satanic,
So
so
they have the tools
it's
to do
already
it.
a lot of
They
lifesteal.
see it.
They have
Both teams
the
see it.
Hawk too, yeah. So Hawk doing some work here.
Let's
Now
see,
here's the
Roche
part of
up.
the dance where Boom's gonna try to take the double back
Team
for them.
Spirit has some okay roar damage
And
with
look at the
OD.
life steal. Does he have Lance as well? On Beast? Oh yeah, it is built
Yeah,
in.
it's insane.
Always
It's
under
insane.
pressure. These lanes, the vision.
The Hawk is just doing so much.
It's
for them,
insane, man.
You know, 'cause it lets them get this pressure in the mid lane. Lets them get this pressure in the
And
bot
how
lane.
confident are you
The
now?
fact
If
that,
you're gonna be
like, they
completely
know
honest, how
Roche is
confident are you
They
that
don't
Spirit's
worry
gonna
about
win?
smoke play or something. They're just chilling.
Didn't you want
This Roche is
to
the
laugh
big one.
at
It's the second Roche,
SCA
the second
Dota
one. The
Bull?
first one,
No, I'm a
they don't
huge
give us
supporter
too
of
bad
SCA Dota.
but you don't really
No, you're not.
Yeah, only when they're losing I laugh at them.
I'm confused why OD has the Eye of the Vizier. Honestly, it's minus 15% mana.
Sliver picked up.
I think it's all about cast range for him now. I just don't know.
But it seems so useful. What, he puts his teammate under? Like, how's that useful?
Sanj and Yasha next.
I don't know.
Like, they come out and they die anyway.
Damage dealer.
Feels like a win more item. I don't know.
Team.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, then maybe play it. It's nobody plays the
Also, like,
position
the
4,
percent
but
where the buybacks can be really huge, right?
I don't know.
But I don't know. Shadow
That's also a big
Demon,
reason why Dire Jungle is so
yeah.
important
Why?
for both teams to take. The outpost. It's the Roche
like
buyback.
his Q was never considered a bad spell.
They should be a little confident about the Roche fight, but it's all about the team fight.
It really
The
feels
jump.
like collapse is the big one. Like him not having the buyback too. Like he's someone who can get back in the fight so fast if he were to go down first.
Watch for it. And Team Spirit, they did take that upper tier 1 tower, which is normally where Radiant will come to help reinforce. and
He's
save
lifestealer inside the
Spike
Nyx all the time.
Heroes.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah, but he's not
Won't go for
farming
anything
much,
else
and
there. Mira does have
Farming
that Blink
when?
Dagger, but it's a little
let's
bit
see, let's
scary.
see. He's buying. Okay, so the new Mars build, what they do now
Led to
is
some victories.
BKB Blink. Then they would usually go Refresher, but now there's no mana for it, right?
Yeah,
So they
nerfed
go
it a lot.
Hex and then Refresher.
Blink
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
Stay away from. Yeah.
So you will
buy
have
Hex
a lot
first.
of mana from Hex and then potentially double Hex later, but it's like very far off.
We'll have to watch and wait and see,
Very
but
far.
boom, they
What about
feel
the
ready.
axe?
They feel ready. They're heading
Axe
into
and
the
who
pit.
on Mars?
Satanic is done
Yeah.
for Jackie.
I mean, that's good if you go
Who
right
knows,
click
they
build.
spotted
Right.
him going
And it
in
got
there, actually.
nerfed,
They
but
might
it's
Not
their
good to
most
see
right
either.
build.
So Team Spirit
Yeah, yeah.
on the outside and
Here we go.
without any
Free-
easy
another free
vision.
Roche.
Here's
Tiger
Zero
Pawn.
gonna be able to tell that this is
You can't let them
happening.
get it again.
Coming right now as well.
Shard for who?
On the bot side, there's pressure with
They
the
see
Reaper,
this
so
guy.
they're just
He
being
doesn't
put
have
on
it.
the map of what to do.
And it's
I
moving
think
down, it's
Beastmaster
going
is
down
better.
quickly. They
Oh,
drop
Nyx is baiting, Nyx is baiting.
for a jump. Does he go in for it?
Oh!
Yes.
He missed a tip!
He got glimpsed out before he grabbed the
Oh,
shot.
did
And the
close.
shard too.
That was so
Shard
close.
on SF as well.
timing.
So he has the mini fear. The thing that is it crit and fear or what?
In the group stage,
Yes.
a lot.
You lose
How
so-
did he-
Yeah, it's crit 190%.
With no more outer
And
towers left to go,
how-
I mean, Team
Go on,
Spirit,
Yanya.
they've got to be sweating at
It's
this
crazy
point.
how he got there and was off by half a second,
Back to farming.
even though he didn't have vision of
He's
the
a
rush
really
at
good
all.
player. Really good. But Not good enough to win another TI.
Yopaj's
Clearly.
first TI after being a standout player this entire year and wanting to.
What does Boom do now? They have Aegis, they took all the tier 2 towers. Do they push high ground?
I
Yeah, I
think
think,
They can siege, they can siege with SF,
level 20s are really
clicks and Beastmaster Aura.
3 more damage per soul, 60
yeah, I
more
mean
damage.
they're in no rush, honestly. You just outfarm them as well.
I think once they hit
In
that,
this
that's probably
poke,
where
they
they're,
shouldn't
"Alright,
commit,
I have
I
my
think.
timing, we go high ground, we can end
Or they
it."
can just push with last minute on the Aegis.
They just do a little clicking,
Spirit, what is
then
their
go
answer
farm
gonna
and
be?
then click a
Because
little
right
bit.
now, we haven't been able to see a successful move from them.
They're gonna
Let's
play
sharpen
Giga
them.
safe for sure.
They have this halberd, which seems really strong. on
Glimmer
Yagami,
on Lich.
But it's been a lot of like, okay,
Etalens,
we can
okay,
save this
Etalens,
person,
so
then
no,
we can
he's
save
no,
that
he's
person, but
queued up
they haven't been
BKB
able
next,
to
but
do
he's
the
far
damage
off.
that they need yet.
Biggest thing is actually starting the fights. Again, all of it is on Mira to start.
When you have the Sags on OD and Eder, you really want to have shard.
And so the Lifestealers constantly have to infest. He can't farm.
Can they, if he asters the ally, can they just walk under, like,
these fights.
under like the arena or something?
Connects there for a moment.
That's,
just tickling for now.
I don't know.
The Astral.
I'm not sure.
He should be able, right? I don't know, I have to
Walk
test
away
it.
from that one.
He sets himself the BKB and the
I'm
power,
gonna test
so
it right now.
Tim's just like,
Okay,
"Alright,
good push
let's
against
go."
Astral.
They're ready
We
for
go
it.
under with what?
Some Astrals.
Now,
When he
Like,
asters
Astral's
the
tried.
ally with shard, you can like move slowly, you know?
Yes, you can definitely go through the arena.
It's really scary if Boom gets these
Definitely.
going.
Definitely, left
did
not on
finish
that.
the AC on Jotaro,
That's
and
a
still
strong
have a plate mill
opinion.
on the Lesh. So
I'm
those
actually
heroes
gonna
at least
test
are
it.
going to be that much stronger and capable of keeping themselves alive.
Minus 11
Fights go out.
post jump.
It feels like Spirit have just been incredibly patient this entire game.
Again, they feel very confident with their heroes going to late game. The questions are they going to be too far behind when they get there?
And will Boom keep that pressure on and force them to
Uh-oh.
Creating
have
an
some type
immerse.
of reaction? Now Mira's moving
You
in.
don't want to fight into the Aegis.
Obviously, very dangerous with that lifestealer in tow.
They're
Things could
stalling.
go wrong, and you
Too
don't
hard.
have a BKB TP out with the Beastmaster.
Yes, you can actually walk out with shards
Still on
from
Spirit as
arena.
well in the disruptor, so.
I just
Alright, I
tested
think
it.
this is go time for Boom.
Can I have my
They wanna
spare
go
left
high ground.
nut?
They
Yeah,
just
yeah,
got
if you
an
want.
AC, they just got level 20. The refresher.
And I think he could also walk out from
All these
disruptor
timings,
kinetic
they wanna
field
go
and
to end
ulti
this
then.
game.
How close do you have to be
Glimmer as well and Scam.
to the, like, you move super still, don't you?
Glimmer.
Yeah, I think it's like 200
Doesn't
movement
go
speed.
well. If they lose
You
this
can
Aegis,
like
if they lose a big team fight,
You have to be
4 seconds, you can
pretty close to the edge.
more than a tower range. You can actually walk out easily.
Depends on spot a refresher.
Yeah, I think it
wanna lose
depends on
that.
the Lifestealer. If he survives the fight, he
Okay,
gets
so
items.
refresher on Mars,
Against
no
Spirit,
hacks.
all they need
He
is
decided
they
for
need to throw
refresher.
one hero into the wolves,
Refresher.
which is going to be the Lifestealer. He can get
He
a
does
front
not
shield,
have
he's
mana.
got Astral,
Maybe he has
and
mana
then if
for
he
it.
survives all that, then he keeps fighting, then the Lush
Maybe
gets
so
thrown in the
mangoes
fight.
are like a
Everybody
longer
gets thrown in the
fight.
fight.
Are they not
The
gonna
biggest
push
question
iron
is
with
if
these
he has enough
Aegis?
farm, if he has enough time to
Maybe
actually
they
survive
will
the
now,
fight.
let's see.
But they have Odie just Wing him. It's
He
like
dies first,
impossible.
the fight's over.
He's got
Yeah,
Giga cast
yeah.
range.
It's all about surviving this initial jump for Spirit.
You just keep
Just
farming
getting
at
a
this.
hero and 2 get jumped.
Yeah, just the boring.
For now, they're content to hold
Strat.
this high ground. Net worth lead.
Halberd AC, yeah, AC is good on Lifestealer here. He only need armor against this
I
SFK.
just grabbed a sentry. So I was actually looking through trying to figure out.
They infested.
They were all sitting on Maposhka right now. Because if you think about that Glimmer save,
Yeah.
'cause he's gonna try and do some sort of a carapace play where he jumps in with
Very
the
Oh, here we go.
Lifestealer, and you really don't want
Click.
the Glimmer to save somebody.
There it is. A first opening.
Any
Just
Yeah, you don't want to
W's?
go on him. It's
Shield
40
on the
seconds.
tower.
You don't want to
As
go on
they
him.
jump out, they're going to use the glyph now. Not exactly the way they wanted that.
Yeah,
one
they don't want to
go.
go on him.
They're
They will
still
go on him when
the hog.
there's no
His
Aegis.
vision there the entire
Oh,
time, pushes
oh
back.
my
Oh,
god.
the save!
But the
Insta
is
save.
there for the moment. Can he get out for round
Now
two?
what?
They've already lost Mira.
got rage,
He's
she's
down
fine.
couple punches. Yadro
Nice
trying
run,
to get
though.
away. The crit was not enough
Imagine if he
damage,
had
but
an axe
do
there.
still
That's so
manage
hard to
take
pull
down
off on
that tower.
Mars.
It was a
You have to
5-back
spear
from
first and
Mira.
then
Yeah.
arena formation.
Just like
Nah,
that, get
it's
out.
it's
Yeah,
not
he still has the
too
arena
hard,
spear, but he
but
does not have a.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
I would have done it.
2 BKBs used on the Mars, BKB on the Mars.
it's hard to make like next net press range.
That's
man.
buyback connect for free. That's okay for now.
Can we send some love for Yanya so she doesn't cry when they lose? So get some hearts for Yanya. It's gonna be okay, sweetie. Don't worry.
Well, Spirit now walk out.
Right, and that's the other dynamic is how far behind our
Yeah,
spirit.
why
It's
is
12
he in your
gold
name
in terms
tag?
of items and fight
CIS
potential.
Dota, I can't, man.
I feel like we haven't really
Why is
seen
Blood
Spirit
Steel person not
get it
from
going in their
Admiralbulldog?
favor yet.
Any input on that?
It's going to be a
What?
tough one to
He's
watch
kinda
as
toxic.
They try and pick up their next round of items now. 37
Who's
minutes in.
toxic?
Again,
I'll
this
tell you
Lifestealer
later.
hasn't been able to do too much in the fights. I think
You
a
can
lot of the
snitch.
time the Lifestealer's
DM
either
me.
dead or
We don't allow
never
toxic
too
people
deep.
anymore.
He kind of wants to wait for every team to
Snitching.
run out to be this really strong threat. And so the fights have almost always been over in the duration of the BKBs.
Or drop down, they see him. Toronto, Tokyo.
No toxicity.
To be careful, the spear
Oh,
blink
oh,
back.
oh, oh.
Gets
Oh,
a
no,
little
no.
bit
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
hell no.
That's insane.
They have no cancel unless Beastmaster's there, but it's very slow, so...
That guy has won a TI before.
How does
Quick fingers.
Axe or Maras work with Basher?
Yeah, okay.
Do you bash?
I don't know, honestly.
They're just buying
Yeah, I
time.
think you can bash, but
They have to at some point think of what is their timing.
you
I like this.
can maybe hit more targets and you can only bash one with... I don't know, it's, I don't think it's worth it.
Wow.
He clicked 2 buttons.
So, boom, after taking the tier 3
Here
tower,
comes the
they're trying to
DD.
make another assault down
From
here
bottles
at
is
bottom.
giga long
So,
duration.
minute and a half left.
He doesn't have ages.
And
Can they dispel it?
Yeah, but how do you kill him? Like,
No.
you literally can't kill this guy. Look at his life steal.
always a bit scary.
Oh, you removed, he's
Walking
got
up high ground without Aegis.
the sliver now.
1, 4
And they have
hits.
no true strike on
No,
Life
what?
Stealer, no D.
Oh, but he's just
Yeah, they're
Oh.
going at him.
Oh,
Okay, let's see.
and he has Satanic now.
Yeah.
Life stealer! He's alive! Where's Life Stealer? He's got eggs!
He's under.
He got saved by.
Clueless.
Oh no,
No,
we're
what?
actually gonna
Hell
lose.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
It's
Oh, no,
it's
no,
a
no.
1.
Well, they brought it on themselves, I guess.
Oh, no, no,
This
no,
auto
oh,
pick
no.
literally did nothing. This is the worst auto pick ever. No offense. It did not work
I think they
at all.
just got outdrafted.
I honestly think if he bought Meteor Hammer, he will have more
I
impact.
think they
SF
outdrafted himself with last pick OD.
Yeah, that's also true.
Refresher back up again in a second.
Imagine if they picked like a Bad Rider or a DP.
Can they do this?
Or Slardar and Nyx, they just run after this SF.
Collapse. He's revealing
And then,
himself.
I don't
Got
know.
a ward on the right.
Slardar is trash.
It's easy to be smart after. So. One shot.
So laugh at CS Dota.
Oh, they have no buybacks.
Team Spirit, they don't have the answer.
So last year was a fluke confirmed, right?
Flash.
I
No,
think
no,
I
they
actually
play
got
best.
lucky because of these. Oh, he's healing.
Blast and another one dead. Team Spirit.
It's GG.
Just call it. Just call it.
They're not gonna call it because it's like,
Came in and
Yeah, it's fine,
That's
they're
the one.
millionaires. From last year anyway.
down. Mira back up again. The crowd
they were. I mean, they've looked some games okay in group stage, but it's not.
Yeah,
even
unlike
close.
Bulldog.
Yeah.
Unlike Bulldog. They're
Let's go
millionaires.
SEA.
company blinks to stop anything at all. Jackie
Oh
trying
no, they're
to
gonna
take
get
the
eliminated.
hoping
Please.
desperately
Eggs him! Eggs!
He runs in, he punches the Team Spirit. They
GG.
Bulldog?
Easy.
So you were saying about Tex?
Yenna, you gonna cry?
You're
When the team
saying
loses, we don't make
something
fun
about
of them,
X?
so you don't need to feel worried. We don't make fun of the team losing or people cheering for them.
So there will not be rematch. Spirit.
We're
LGD.
not. We're not making fun of people predicting the item builds, saying they're 100% sure that
I was
it's gonna
if it was
happen.
good, he would buy it. He would
I
actually
won
want-
easy $10.
They're actually crying, guys. Show some love for them, please. No laughing at them.
I'm going bet.
Can we, everyone in chat, just add Admiralbulldog,
GG,
minus
goodbye.
10, kick G.
One of those matches that
Bye.
they are not going to forget, and boom,
Bye
get
bye.
another lifeline here.